What do you want me to say, lads? What do you want me to say? Gobsmacked right now. Flabbergasted. I can't believe the news that I've just read. So I'll paint the scene for you, right? I'm out going for a run. I've only just come back from a run. As you can see, I look like absolute trash, okay? I'm going out for my run, and I'm thinking, I'm enjoying my run. This is good fun. I'm enjoying this. I come home to find out the maddest transfer news of all time. Lionel Messi is leaving Barcelona. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Lionel Messi, the actual GOAT, the greatest footballer of all time, is leaving Barcelona. I never thought this day would come. Personally, I thought Messi would finish his career at Barcelona. No questions asked. I thought this is what was going to happen. I knew there was a little bit of backs and forths between the contract talks between Messi and Barcelona, but I did think in the end, eventually, all will be resolved and be like, remember that time we thought Messi was going to leave? Well, it's actually happening. It's actually happening. Lionel Messi is leaving Barcelona. Let's start with the club statement, shall we? I'll read out the club statement and then I'll get into my thoughts. Latest news, Leo Messi will not continue with Barcelona. Despite FC Barcelona and Lionel Messi having reached an agreement and the clear intention of both parties to sign a new contract today, this cannot happen because of financial and structural obstacles from the Spanish La Liga regulations. As a result of this situation, Messi shall not be staying on at Barcelona. Both parties deeply regret that the wishes of the player and the club will ultimately not be fulfilled. FC Barcelona wholeheartedly expresses its gratitude to the player for his contribution to the aggrandizement of the club and wishes him all the very best for the future in his personal and professional life. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, straight from the horse's mouth. Lionel Messi, gone. And as said in that statement, it is a financial problem that is keeping Lionel Messi from staying at Barcelona. They had agreed on what kind of wages Messi was going to be on. Messi agreed to that. The club agreed to that. But there's some sort of dodgy dealings going on behind the scenes which is stopping Barcelona and Messi from reaching this agreement. La Liga are not allowing Barca and Messi to reach this agreement and to follow through with it. I don't know the details. I'm sure we will hear what the details of that agreement were in the coming days. But this is absolutely massive news, lads. I cannot stay down. If I know I'm quite late to the party, as I said, I was out running when this news broke, so it's classic Aaron Kelly, late to the party as usual. Like, what are you going to expect at this point? I honestly gobsmacked. I wasn't planning on recording the video today, but you can't not when the greatest player of all time is leaving the club he joined when he was like 13 or something like that. Like, it's absolutely incredible. It begs the question now, though, where does Messi go from here? I'm sure there's a lot of clubs lining up to get Lionel Messi's signature. I know if I was in charge of one of the biggest clubs in the world, I'd be first in line. Financial fair play, give me whatever punishments you want. I want Lionel Messi in my team. But realistically, what are his options here? There's been talks of the MLS. There's been talks of China. I personally really hope he doesn't do either of those because I still think he still has a lot to give in European football, and I really hope he doesn't end his career that early, because most players, when they go off to a China or the MLS, that's pretty much the end of their careers. There are some exceptions like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, say, who went off to LA Galaxy and came back and is back smashing it with AC Milan. But I just wouldn't want to see Messi go this early. I want to see him stay in Europe. But who's he going to go to? Who can afford him? What kind of wages is he going to be on? Obviously, there's no transfer budget or there's no transfer fee that has to be agreed. It's literally just whatever it has to be agreed between the player and a club. And, some of the bigger names that stick out, PSG, absolutely, Manchester City, are on the verge of completing this £100 million signing of Jack Grealish. They still have incredible financial power. Would they be able to bring Messi in after completing a deal that big? What does that mean for Harry Kane? Is he going to be stuck at Tottenham if City want Messi? Is that what's going to happen here? There's so many implications to this, lads. Can someone like Man United or Chelsea even go in and bring in Lionel Messi? Is that even possible? I never would have imagined a scenario with Lionel Messi playing in the Premier League. it just makes no sense. And he might not. I'm saying there's a possibility there. But if he even ends up at my club, lads, I'll say, look, listen, it's unlikely, but if it happens, holy shit. But I think realistically, a more realistic option is a PSG or a Manchester City for Lionel Messi. But even to see Messi in the Premier League would be absolutely unbelievable. Like, even though he'd be signing for City and it'd be pretty much another cheat code for them, it would still be unbelievable for the league to say that Lionel Messi, the greatest player of all time, you can say Messi and Ronaldo have now played in your league. Or, speaking of Ronaldo, could he go to Juventus and link up with Ronaldo? I personally don't think they have the kind of financial power to bring in Messi, especially when they have big players on big wages like the likes of Ronaldo already there. But if he's to stay in Europe, I think the most realistic option at this point is PSG. Let's be honest, they've made massive signings, but they've not spent any money on those signings. They've brought in Donnarumma, they've brought in Gini Wijnaldum, they've brought in Sergio Ramos, they've brought in Hakimi, there's talks of Paul Pogba, but the players they have signed so far have all been free transfers. They've not spent any money, so they still have a load of money in the bank there from transfer budgets, I feel, to use on Messi's wages. Because at this point, realistically, Messi's probably going to be looking for a mil a week, or as close to a mil a week, like, which is mind-boggling stuff for a wage, but it's Lionel Messi, so nothing surprises me. God, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. I do look like ass right now, but again, apologies. I just can't believe this news, lads. I can't believe it. Barcelona, I said it in my previous video, actually, when I was talking about them, finished. Absolutely finished. Bins. And we knew there was financial problems there. We knew there was a few problems around, actually being allowed to sign Memphis Depay and Sergio Aguero, being able to pay their wages, actually letting some players go, and some without even telling them that they're releasing them, just so they can pay wages for the bigger players coming in. And obviously another big thing on their mind would have been able to pay the wage of Lionel Messi. But the fact that I feel like Messi probably, in the financial situation Barcelona are in, probably would have taken a pay cut, but there must have been some loophole that La Liga didn't like happening with the deal, and they've stopped it in the tracks. And honestly, unbelievable. I haven't got much else to say, lads. I'm pretty speechless. I've just kind of spewed out my thoughts. This has been a transfer ramble video. Capital letters, big emphasis on ramble, because I've done nothing but spout absolute shite about Lionel Messi for nearly 10 minutes now. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, lads, on this incredibly wild, unbelievable, shocking news coming out of FC Barcelona this evening. And let me know where you think Lionel Messi is going to end up playing for the 21-22 season. As if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. And as I said, do leave your comments. I would love to start a bit of a debate in the comment section. And take care and good luck, lads.